So what you got you thinking about road biking?
Well, bikes have always been a huge part of my family. My dad is an avid cyclist. He started the first bike rodeo at our elementary school. So this is a program to get people excited about cycling, and it was a day-long event. And you'd have grades 1 through 5 and all these like courses, and there'd be a braking test and a maneuverability thing, and you got trophies. So I guess it's just
Band-Aids? Did you get some
Band-Aids, lots of
too?
Band-Aids,
Yeah.
yeah. Helmets were important. But yeah, that really planted the seed, and cycling has always been there, and just a passion for riding my bike. So it started with seeing a couple friends, and I just said, I've got to get one of these. By the time I got it, my friends weren't riding anymore, but I began to realize what a great bicycle community Kalamazoo is, and I didn't even need to look for it. Like, as soon as I started riding my bike, I would see other people on the road, and that's how I heard about all the bike shops and all the group rides, and kind of realized there's a really great and supportive bike community in Kalamazoo.
So, I mean, you ride for fitness and mental health, let's say. Physical and mental fitness.
Yeah.
Let's say. And I would say a lot of our customers do that. One of the reasons we're doing all this stuff is to kind of talk about motorist-cyclist relations.
Yeah.
And I think one of the issues on the table maybe is that motorists see us out and think, there's some guys not working,
Yeah.
clogging up the works. I'm trying to get somewhere and do something important. These guys really are not well dressed.
Totally. It's easy. I've done this before as a cyclist. Driving, you see someone riding their bike, and it doesn't register immediately. Oh, there's someone I need to watch out. You're always a little bit more selfish with, okay, I've got to get to work. I've got to do this. Me.
Yeah.
And for me, I ride a bike, so that thought lasts maybe a second. I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to get out of the way and show this person respect. As having friends that have been in incidents with motor vehicles, family members, it's I always want to put myself in that person's shoes. That's someone's father, mother, brother, sister, and I think as soon as you add that human element to it, that's got to be the thing that flips the switch for you. Because it's easy to be selfish. It's easy to always make it about you, but having some empathy is a good first step, I think.
You got a blinky light?
I do.
A good blinky light?
I have a good blinky light. I have a headlamp that I stretch around my helmet, and I have a rear light as well. And those LED lights are great with the different settings. You can go with a little ambient pulse or the crazy mode. Let people know you're
Disco.
there. Yeah.
But that's been kind of a thing. My thought when I was growing up, when the police used to come to grade school, I don't know if that still happens anymore. They'd say, you ride on the right hand side of the road, and these are the hand signals.
Yeah.
No. And if you ride on the right hand side of the road, that's your responsibility. And in the car, that their responsibility is to not run you over, and that's the way it works. And at first, this frustrated the tar out of me, but it's just the way it is. Is now you've got to have a blinky light, and I have a closet full of black jerseys that I don't wear anymore because I need to be more visible. And as a cyclist, I'm frustrated that I have to make these sartorial accommodations for traffic, and yet that's the way it goes. Right? I mean, you've got to have your head about you. I mean,
at the very least, you want to err on the side of being obnoxious and being seen. And that's something I didn't realize until I was out there, and I just wondered why people were passing me so closely. And I looked, and I had a black jersey on and some black shorts with a tiny little red stripe at the bottom. And of course they can't see me. My black is bike, or my bike, it's black.
I speak
And
Yoda.
yeah, okay, fair enough. So yeah, I now try and pick the brightest, most ridiculous things that I can wear just
We're
to
working
be
on a
seen.
garish section just for you.
Oh, thank you. Just put my name under the line. Yeah, I think it's something that coming from I don't know, maybe this is more of a personal thing, but I didn't think that it was cool or quite tasteful to wear the fluoro kits and the obnoxious bright things, and it doesn't, it doesn't look cool, to be frank. But first off, I need to look a little bit harder because there are some stylish things that are in some bright colors. But when it comes to safety, you can't make any sacrifices or anything like that. You just have to. It's something I won't compromise on. I have to be seen because you owe it to yourself.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
yeah,